Let's move on to the 88th game for Famicom. Are you guys ready for another shooter? That's right, another shooter. The next game is called Galg. I had to look this up because just typing in Galg in here, I was not able to find it. The full name is actually Zunou Senkan Galg. It doesn't say that on the guide, but that's what the game is listed under. But on the title screen, it just says Galg, so I could see why there would be confusion. So hey, McCarran Ice, what's up? You're just in time for... You unfortunately missed 3 pretty bad games. But you're just in time for another game that is arguably maybe not so good. This is the 3rd shooter out of 4 games here. This game is interesting because... Oh, by the way, who made this game? This game was made by DBsoft. So this is a 3rd game by DBsoft, just to give you an idea of DBsoft. The 2nd game was the shooter Volgard 2, which was a sort of acceptable game. And they also made Flappy. So this is the company behind Flappy and Volgard 2. This game is kind of interesting because the box claimed this game was an RPG shooter. And supposedly the game, they wanted to make like the Tower of Druaga of shooters. Like they wanted it to be like this game where you would explore and like find stuff and it would be all exciting. But actually what you do in this game is there's like 30 levels. Oh, there's a map for this game. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, so here's the map. Okay. So, as you can see, level 1 starts here. There's branching paths depending on like for the first 13 levels, depending on which way you go. You can like go to like level 2 or 3 or yeah. You only do like about 6 or 7 of the first 12 levels. Once you get to 13, you like get inside the base. And then it's kind of linear up until 30, but you can like, there's warps and skips you can do, or you can go backwards. That kind of thing. When you get to level 30, you don't necessarily win. In order to beat the game and access the final boss in level 30, you have to have 100 parts. You can only get 1 part per level. So that means, except for like level 19 where you can get 10 if you get like a certain thing, so you have to play through the game at least 3 times in order to beat it. So, yeah, definitely something we wouldn't want to do. Also, this game has no continues, also, so, this is one of those games that probably not a lot of people have actually beaten. And we will not, as you can see right there, it says, get 100 enemy parts to destroy a drag. Oh, shoot. Let me make sure I put back to the correct thing there. And I'll just start over. The number of parts, 300. I don't know what that means, but you need to... We have 0 parts right now. We need to get 100 to actually be able to see the final boss. Yeah, so it's... basically every level has a part. You can just kind of grab them. Oops. I died. Let's just start over. The game it's kind of hard too, and you only have 3 lives. You can get more lives, but actually surviving long enough to actually get 100 parts is probably not an easy task, I would imagine. Please mute game audio. You don't like the music too much, do you, Brigham? I think the music is... Well, that... We died? Or what killed us there? I don't know. Title of Galg is very close to the title music is kind of gross, I agree. The music in the game is kind of... It's just kind of like whatever. Like, it doesn't offend me, but I don't necessarily like it that much either. Definitely, I could see it getting pretty repetitive. The music will change if we can ever make it to the next section, which I'm going to try to do. But, there's like 3 different areas in the game. There's when we get to like the teens, it's going to change to the base levels. And then there's like a star field you can get to in the 20s. And those each have their own music setting. And they have like different enemies and stuff, and different kinds of traps. Right now this is kind of like a, I don't know, life force-ish kind of. You're inside of like some sort of giant thing. So we have a choice. We can either go left or right now. Come on, I'm gonna go left. I don't know. The choices don't really make that much difference. There'll be like different enemy configurations, different parts you can find. As you can see, we made it to Area 2. Yeah, that's... Oh, there are power-ups you can get in the game as well. They're not really that exciting, and they seem really difficult to get. I guess it's just based on, from what I read, it's just based on killing a certain number of enemies before you die. So, probably, it's a hard thing to... I don't know if you get the key from when you die, either. I'm guessing not, but who knows. There's the part. We just got... The part are those little white squares with the red triangles. And every level has one. There's one part in level 19. There's like this thing you can collect that gives you 10 parts. So I guess if you play through each round, you can get maybe like a total of like 40 parts per playthrough. So you have to play through at least 3 times to get all the parts. Let's go left again. Let's keep going left. Yeah, so this game is, that's basically the game. I think I explained pretty much everything. Oh, there's warps as well if you skip ahead if you feel like doing that. There's not really bosses, I don't think. Oh, well, actually no, I think maybe there's like some weird sub-bosses, but they're not that exciting. Right, I'm gonna just try to focus on not dying now. So that we can like show off more of the game before before we move on. There's another part. Grab that. I mean, the graphics are not the worst, but they're a little bit on the ugly side, kind of. The palette, the green and purple, not the best. You know, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be dangerous. Okay. I don't know, this could be an emulation problem, but sometimes the bullets kind of disappear. The bullets kind of flash, so I think emulation of this game makes it harder to play. Sometimes the bullets just kind of vanish. Probably doesn't happen on the actual Famicom. But yeah, I can tell you guys are not digging this game. I do think that I like this game better than Macross, though, at least, because it's like more of a real game. And it's at least less repetitive than... I might like it more than 1942, also? Not really sure. I think I do. I think I like the game more than 1942. I don't like it a lot, though. It's like at best, it's a 4. I don't know if it is. It's like probably a 3 or 4. Okay, so these guys that like shoot a bunch of shots keep putting me in a dangerous situation where I die. That's not too good. Fuckers. Put that out. These like weird head dudes, they like fire triple shots. It's like hard to see them because they disappear and they flash and like disappear, so hard to avoid. Oh, these guys are the worst. They're just basically the worst. You see how their shots kind of disappear? Fuck, and I got destroyed by the asteroid thing. Watching this makes you think of Action 52. Seems like, well, if this were an Action 52 game, it would be very well made. None of the games on Action 52 are even close to like as good as this. But I can see why you might think that. Just because the game seems very simplistic and stuff. Damn it! Those things always make me die. Damn it! Let's try going a different way. I'm gonna go. Let's see. What was that? Section 6? Wait, let me look at this map. 2, 4. Let's try to go to 2, 4. So left. Let's try going left, and then right this time, I think. I want to avoid those fucking monster things that shoot triple shots. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's exactly the colors. That's true. Because the colors are very garish. I could see. The game doesn't really make a great first impression, does it? With these colors. You have to play through like 7 levels of this garbage before you get to anything else. I mean, the enemy design is kind of okay, though. There is a very wide variety of enemies in this game. So you have to say that about it, at least. Especially for a shooter of this era, like such an early shooter. Pretty wide variety of enemies. The way that... Damn it, fuck. The way that the enemies appear is kind of Star Force-ish. Like, you know, like, they kind of appear in, like, clumps, like... And it seems like it might be a little bit random, like, you know... The game will be like, okay, now spawn the asteroids. Now spawn these orange dudes. Now spawn the red dudes. Now I just kind of alternate, you know? Kind of spawns them in clumps. Like, Star Force kind of does its enemies the same way. And it seems like a bunch of shoot-em-ups from this era can do the same thing. No! Ugh. Fuck. Push back to the beginning, I might as well reset. Hey, Galg, what's up? No, it's not Zevius, it's a shoot-em-up called Galg. It's called Galg. We say it's supposedly an RPG shooter for the Famicom. That's what it was touted as being. But it's really not. It's really just a game where you have to play through levels. It has branching paths, and you have to play through all of the levels multiple times to, like, collect parts. Oh, what the fuck? What killed me there? Stupid game. Let me try going... I think levels 2 and 4 worked out for us. Alright, so I'm gonna go left twice. This time I'm gonna try going right on the third path. I need to not die here. Let's kill more of these fuckers. If you just kill the fuckers before they kill me, I won't die. Just the invisible shots make this game a lot harder to play than it should be. And that's just an emulation issue. Like, unless it's like, I mean, it might be like, it's fucking killed again in the first stage. By an invisible shot. Fucking, ugh. So annoying. I really don't think that it was like that in the actual Famicom. I think it's just an emulation thing. But, like, why do the shots have to flash? There's no reason why they should be flashing, you know? You played this? Really, Galg? You played this game. Oh, nice. Okay, we got a part. Not that it matters. It's fine as long as it's fucking not stuff that shoot at you. Once shit appears that shoots at you, it just becomes ridiculous. Ugh. I just gotta sort of, like, guess at where the shots probably would be, you know? Oh, like, okay, I saw one there. They kind of fire them at an angle, sort of. You know, those worms fire them straight down. So we just sort of don't get in front of them too much. It ran fine for you, Oh, you played this on a 95-in-1 cart? Oh, yeah. You played a lot of Famicom games? Nice. Maybe you could do your own Fliptendo, but you could call it Call-tendo. Use all that gaming knowledge to your advantage. I hate the worm things. The worm things make me uncomfortable. Because they make me feel like I'm about to die. Because I probably am. Alright, these jumping guys suck. Kill them in advance. Uh-oh. No! Ah, I ran into the fucking background. Ugh. Alright. It's okay. I mean, the music is really not that great. It's not the worst, it's just really bland. I mean, in general, I think a good word for this game is bland. You know? You know, they had these big ideas for this game. This is like the No Man's Sky of its day. Like, you know, you could just imagine if this game had been kickstarted. Like, with these kind of promises. The first shooter RPG. It's gonna have so much depth. It's like the Tower of Jiraga, but in shooter mode. What is the game actually? Just a boring, repetitive shooter? where you just play through the same levels over and over again to collect more of these stupid parts. This is the No Man's Sky of its day. It's so underwhelming when you actually see what they actually released. Released in Japan, it was that we obviously didn't have to deal with this game in America, so nobody here. Fuck. Survived. That's good. Oh, invisible shots! Fuck. Alright. Grab another part. It doesn't matter, but I did. I got one, so, that's nice. Right. Whoa! Whoa, fuckers! Yeah. This game is just not that exciting. Okay, so let's try going to the right this time, because the left takes us to stage 6, and that did not work out for us at all. Let's try to the right. So if you do this, then it just unfolds that way. Okay, so this should be Area 7. Okay, now we're making some progress. I hope this wasn't... Oh, it's got those fucking... No, it's got those things! So I guess you can't avoid those things no matter what, huh? Man. What? Ah, I got shot by an invisible bullet. Stupid invisible bullets. I think if you just shoot them before they have a chance to shoot you, it kind of works okay. Let's stay towards the bottom. A little bit safer down here. Oh, the bullets! No! Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, we survived so far. That's good. Oh, that thing. It's a warp. Good. We can just get out of this first section. I wanted to just show off the other sections, so that's what we need. So those little white things warp you. They only show up on certain levels, but so now we're in Area 13. So here's what the base section of the game looks like. It does have different enemies and different traps. These things block your bullets. There's some power-ups you can get, but we might see one of those pretty soon. Hopefully, there's a missile you can grab and shoot. There's different music, at least. It's not really any better, but at least it's different. Different is good. Because that first music track really just gets boring so fast. But then this one probably will as well. This is not a whole lot better. This is really not any better. It's just for the first minute, it's so nice because it's it's different music. You get that feeling of, I was so tired of that other music. It's so nice to hear different music. And then it plays for a couple minutes and you're like, wait a second, this music's not any better. I'm tired of this now. I need something else different. That kind of feeling. Yeah, it doesn't feel like they put a lot of effort into this game. I mean, this came from a time in which shoot-em-ups were very, very simple. They were allowed to be simple because nobody had released anything more advanced yet, or not. I mean, the most advanced shoot-em-ups were still stuff like Xevious, Oh, I felt like I flew right into that bullet, but somehow I didn't die. I want to try to make it to the space level if I can. I don't really want to play this game too long, because I can tell that you guys are all very bored of this. It's really not that exciting. What was shooting at me there? Oh, there was a gun in the background. I think that if we keep going, there might be a warp at some point soon. And that would be good. Oh, what's that? The fuck is this? Oh, okay, I got a bonus. Great. Hopefully that gave us some lives or something. Oh, I flew right into those fuckers, damn it. Then we're calling the upgrades. Yeah, there's a bomb you can get at some point, a missile you can grab and you can shoot it at the enemies, and it kills everything on the screen. It's not really that exciting. And there supposedly are power-ups. If you kill enough enemies without dying, your guns will get upgraded. And at some point you even get guns that you get a side gun you can shoot out of the side of your ship. But I've never survived far enough in this game to see that. And supposedly you can have that. Yeah, at some point soon we're gonna get to Gradius, and then shooters will get... There'll be some shoot-em-ups for the fam... Oh, actually, if you guys do want to see some actual good shoot-em-ups, we will be getting to a good shoot-em-up pretty soon. I think the next one is Twinbee. We'll get to play the first Stinger was the second Twinbee game. This will be a Twinbee game that has not been released in America. So that could be a little bit exciting. And that should be coming up a little bit soon. You played Twinbee? Yeah, Twinbee, I haven't played... I've played, you know, much of Stinger. I've only played a little bit of the first Twinbee. It seems like a little bit more basic. Like, it doesn't have some of the features that Stinger has, but it still seems like a pretty cool, like, Konami game. It's an earlier Konami game, but, you know, even in the early days, Konami was still kind of cool. We made it past that stupid level. Level 16. Alright. Uh-oh. These guys are a little bit more rambunctious. I don't know if I appreciate them. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, there's the missile thing. Oh, I want to get that. Oh, I died trying to get it. Nice play! Thanks! Thanks, Galg. Whatever, that's Galg. You know what? Let's just, let's take a look at YouTube, and let's just see if we can... Anyway, yeah. We made it to 16, with all these levels ahead of us. So we ended up getting, what, like 10 parts out of the 100 you need? Let's see what the rest of the game looks like. It's not really anything all that exciting. A long play of this game takes like an hour and a half because of how long it takes to get all the parts. Yeah, here's the space part. You actually get this part, which is not easy to do. Music changes again. Actually, this is probably the best music track in the game here. Oh, and there's a little bit of a little boss there too. This guy, let's see. This must be like the last level. Oh, and he's got the side gun as well. You see that he had a side shot he could shoot. You have to like alternate between them, I guess, when you're shooting. All right, let's see. All right, let's look at what the final boss looks like. So if you get all 100 parts, then in level 30, after this dude, this little mini boss, you get to actually fight the real boss. This is a reward for getting all 100 parts. You get to fight this boss here. This is the boss. You just shoot that thing in the middle there. A little glowing orb. I guess that's the evil, whatever his name is, Drag. And he's dead. War is over. You made it! And you get this really high quality ending. I will never get this ending, because it would take a lot of practice to get good enough at this game to play through it 3 times. Thanks, DB Soft. So yeah, that's Galg. Would you guys rate Galg? What do you think you would rate Galg? It's not a very good game. It's interesting that they tried to do some kind of different stuff with it, but I don't think they executed it that well. So yeah, kind of underwhelming. I think I still like it better than Macross, and I definitely like it better than Doughboy. But I think it's not super good. It's definitely underwhelming. So I think a 3 is probably pretty fair for that game. And the music, also, I don't know. I think a 3 for the music as well. Yeah, 3. Brigand's score is just falling asleep. All right, that's fair. Yeah, so not a very good game, but kind of interesting, just like for the historical aspects of it. Sort of interesting, but not super interesting.